I want to talk about the Saints. The Saints, to me, are no longer a contender for Super Bowl 55. They're just not. Drew Brees is no longer a great quarterback. He's a good quarterback, but not a great quarterback anymore. His arm strength has deteriorated. He can't move around like he used to. He doesn't like getting hit. No quarterback likes getting hit, but now Drew Brees being much older, he especially does not like to get hit. He can't fit the ball in the tight windows anymore. He's very physically limited, and Sean Payton knows it, and NFL defenses know it. And this team is too dependent on Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara. And we saw in the last two appearances in the playoffs for the Saints, in the Rams game and in the Vikings game, those defensive coordinators realized it, and they exposed the New Orleans Saints. And looking at their schedule so far, based on some of the wins they've gotten, I'll give them the win versus Tampa Bay. The Tampa Bay win was very good, even though Tom Brady was learning a whole new system, even though Tampa Bay, wasn't quite in full sync as a team. I'll give the Saints credit for that win. But outside of that, I've got a loss to the Raiders, where they did not look good. I've got a loss to the Packers. I got a game versus the Lions where the Saints were fortunate enough to win that game. That game was pretty close down the stretch. And the Chargers game, they should have lost that game. They got dominated for most of that game. The Chargers just turned into the Chargers and handed the Saints the game. And I look at the NFC, I think Tampa's better. I think Green Bay's better. I think Seattle's better. I think Chicago's better. I think the Rams are better. I think the Cardinals right now are better. And once the 49ers get healthy, on paper, they're a better team than the Saints. So, listen, am I saying the Saints are going to miss the playoffs? Maybe, maybe not. Am I saying the Saints are a Super Bowl team? No way, no how. The Saints are complete frauds. Sure, they're a very talented team. Sure, they have a chance to win about 10 or 11 games maybe. But come playoff time, they don't match up with the big boys. And ultimately, the fact that Drew Brees is no longer capable of playing at an elite level, I just have to disqualify the Saints. And by the way, that defense is not good. The pass rush has been non-existent for most of the year. The secondary has been bad. The linebacker core has not played good. The Saints defense is arguably the most overrated defense in the entire NFL. I'm just saying, man. So, sorry, Saints fans. I've seen enough. I'm not buying the Saints. The Saints, to me, are not Super Bowl contenders. They will not win Super Bowl 55. And ultimately, I'm really not. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Please also note that the Juice Alert Sports Podcast is not just a YouTube channel. It is available on all podcasting platforms, including Spotify, Google Podcasts, iTunes, and Apple Podcasts. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this content with all your friends. This podcast is my favorite thing in the entire world right now. It is my passion. And I want more people to listen to this podcast. I really want this podcast to grow. Also, a fun fact about me is that I want to go into the sports broadcasting and media world once I graduate from the University of Toledo, a college in Northern Ohio. I am looking to become one of the next great sports broadcasters and analysts out in the world. And I potentially would like to start my own network if this podcast really truly grows. Or if I fall short of that goal, I would love to work for a big-time network like ESPN or Fox Sports 1. I am open to all networks. So if you believe in my dreams and you see or hear my passion through the screen, be sure to tell all your friends about the Juice Alert Sports Podcast. Stay motivated, you guys. Have a God bless day, and I'm out.